We begin with news from The Hague, where the International Court of Justice has ordered Israel to stop its military offensive in Rafah, calling the humanitarian situation disastrous. The top United Nations court also said Israel must give war crimes investigators access to Gaza. The order, however, stops short of calling for a full ceasefire. Israel unlikely to comply with the court's ruling.
Under the Genocide Convention, Israel must immediately halt its military offensive and any other action in the Rafah governorate which may inflict on the Palestinian group in Gaza conditions of life that could bring about its physical destruction in whole or in part.
The United Nations top court has concluded that Israel must hold its offensive immediately in Rafah. International Court of Justice Judge Nawaf Salam classified the situation in Rafah as disastrous, but stopped short of ordering a full ceasefire in the Palestinian territory.
The court is not convinced that the evacuation efforts and related measures that Israel affirms to have undertaken to enhance the security of civilians in the Gaza Strip, and in particular those recently displaced from the Rafah governorate, are sufficient to alleviate the immense risk to which the Palestinian population is exposed as a result of the military offensive in Rafah.
The court also asked to ensure access to UN fact-finding missions and investigative bodies to investigate allegations of genocide and to open the Rafah border for humanitarian assistance. But as global criticism over the mounting death toll and humanitarian crisis in Gaza grows, not everyone thinks the order from the ICJ is enough.
Today's hearing is good, but is not enough. Is not enough. We are looking for a free Palestine without any problems, only a free Palestine. Also, a free two-states resolution is enough.
I think it's a big play, but it's not good in this time because the Palestinian people here in Gaza, children, men, women, we lost everything here in Gaza was completely destroyed. So the decision what the Palestinian need is immediately stop war. We don't need a declaration, we need application.
The decision dividing Israelis in Tel Aviv today.
The fact that they're even having this conversation is quite ludicrous, to be honest. I think that we have women, young women, we have men, we have elderly individuals that have been taken hostage, and it makes no sense for a country that's trying to defend and protect its people to not get them back home.
I've been protesting for years against this government and the previous ones, and I'm siding with what people in The Hague are saying. I don't think they want to harm Israel. I think it's the best interest of both Israelis and Palestinians.
We need to go into Rafah. We need to sort of solve these issues. We need to get Hamas out of there, and just calling for a one-sided ceasefire is not going to give any hope for a long-term solution.
Israel is unlikely to comply with the court's order, but it will have to submit a report within 1 month on progress related to the measures.
We expect that resolutions of the ICJ to be implemented without hesitation. That's mandatory, and Israel is, as I said, party to the convention, and the convention is crystal clear on this issue. So Israel has to abide by the decisions and the demands from the ICJ.